I'm going to try to show you how I knit. Reportedly, I knit very fast. There was a question on one of the YouTube sites about how Miriam Tegel knits. She's the world's fastest knitter. Here's the answer. For knit stitch, yarn never leaves the proximity of the work. It is always nearby. As you can see, the index finger holds the yarn behind the work. Right needle goes through the first stitch. You twist slightly, pick the yarn up, and tap it through with your right index finger. Meanwhile, your thumb and your index finger are bringing the next stitch in to be knitted. No big movements. Big movements cause repetitive strain to your hands and your wrists. Keep everything very small. You just saw the first purl stitch, which is always my last of each row. First of each row is always picked without knitting. Now, purl stitch seems to be quite difficult for a lot of people. No reason to despair. Here's a quick solution for you. Instead of having to contort the yarn throughout everything, flick your index finger like thus, and your yarn is in the front. Bring your right needle from behind the front edge of the first stitch. Pull the yarn with your index finger a little bit laterally to your left, and you can bring your stitch through. I'm doing it without tapping, but I guess you already noticed I'm quite partial to tapping. This helps you maintain also reasonable tension in your work. If it's too tight, you will very quickly notice that tapping becomes painful. Don't do that. My right hand holds the yarn thus, or the needle thus. Most of the work is done by moving the needle around with my index finger and my thumb. In my left hand, the yarn is tucked in next to the rest of the needle, and my pinky maintains tension there. You can of course twirl it around your pinky if you're so inclined. I've never felt any need to do that. I believe that you can maintain tension by just being comfortable with the way you knit. And if you want to see this done fast, this is what it looks like. There's a little problem there anyway. Do it again. Some technical difficulties. It's not that easy to knit when your laptop is in your lap, actually.